Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinay and we like watching anime. My favorite anime is One Piece, but we react to everything: action, horror, comedy, thriller, slice of life, rom-com, deep dark, bizarre animes and detective animes as well. On that note, let's get to some mystery solving sort of anime. We are watching Apothecary Diaries. We are already on episode 8, which is one third in of season 1. Yes, believe it or not, there are two seasons of this anime. And I don't know how I've missed this anime for so long, but it's getting interesting. We are watching some ancient, well, not ancient, or like I would say this medieval sort of Chinese kingdom, and where our main protagonist, which is a female lead, which I love, Maomao, which literally translates to cat because she's so feline like, kind of like feline, and she's a genius. She's an apothecary, and she gets abducted to this palace where she helps the empress. Well, not the empress. She helps the concubine's kid, and then she gets promoted to lady in waiting, and then she also has another job, which is a poison tester. But hear me out, guys. She actually likes it. She's a crazy good lady who, and believe me, she's crazy. She's a genius in apothecary sort of stuff. She's mingling with everybody. She's becoming friendlier with everybody, and she also knows how to use certain things to her own advantage. She has lots of leverages now, considering the Jinshi, who's supposed to be the eunuch of the head eunuch of the palace, but I don't think he is. Um, is well, kind of has some chemistry with her. The main concubine has a chemistry with her. The other second main concubine, also has a chemistry with her. She's done an emperor a favor. All of this while she was abducted for what, 9 months, I guess, and it is the first time that she returned home in the last episode. So a lot of stuff has happened, and you should check that out as well. So there's a link in the description for the playlist of this anime and all other animes that I've been watching. Hopefully you like it, you'll enjoy it, and we will watch Apothecary Diaries season 1 episode 8, guys. Wheat Stalks. Mao is back home, and she's met her father after a long time. Not the kind of reaction that we wanted, but still, it's okay. And we see him hinting some connection with the palace. We don't know. We don't know anything about the mystery girl whatsoever. So let's find out. She got to leave for 3 days after spending so much time in the palace. It's funny that she's still so humble and down to earth. What? Something went wrong? Whoa! People are dying? What the hell? Alright, yep. Whoa, that's something new. If they ate poison, should you not be careful around the mouth? She's a good medic. Wow, emergency situation, and she grasped it so quickly. I get it that she's in a different brothel now. Any apothecary we do. And now that I think about it, I think, oh, now that I think about it, I think they went for the guy and they found the lady. Charcoal. What's I don't think he said enough praise. I think he said so. Oh, he's testing her. What? What? Did he? Did I miss something? That was. Alright, sorry. I just need to go back and see what he said. So, diluting it would be dangerous? Yeah. What about if the tobacco had originally been dissolved using a liquid? Yeah. Oh, wow. Alright. Different conditions. Guys, being a medic, a doctor is hard. Yeah. So there's this one rule which says, oh, tobacco, leaf, diluting it makes it difficult. Whereas if the tobacco is already diluted, adding more water, good. So two exact same conditions, and now you're telling me that you have to treat each condition separately because one of them, well, with the same sort of treatment, which is diluting, one of them can be deadly and the other one can be helpful. And you have to remember which is which. So, any doctors out there, high praise for you. as her dad said to her, high praise for you guys. That is amazing that doctors can remember all these things and they not just remember, but they make it their life's mission to understand this simple yet um, complicated. Well, I don't think that's the right word I'm looking for, but these nuances in every sort of cases and come up with solutions. Well, I don't know if you're coming up, but you still remember the solution, and sometimes you might as well coming up with better solutions to tackle these sort of dangerous situations. But that was kind of crazy. That like, did you see her? She just woke up, went out to look for her dad, and it's kind of relaxing because this is sort of supposed to be her sort of vacation, her 3 day vacation. Dad's already gone. Dad's working on his daily things. He knows his daughter's still there. She will be doing her own things. And she was called up in an emergency and she saw the situation and just like a human being, and this is where experience matters, I guess, because I say if the little girl would have brought her dad, he would have been understood immediately that there's a situation that where they need his help, and he would have started thinking about it immediately. Maybe the lack of that situational awareness caused her to slow down a little bit. Yeah, I mean, she immediately grasped everything else, saw the situation perfectly, didn't let them drink water and a lot of other stuff, use charcoal and like create the medicine as well. Just saying, there is always somebody better, and that guy was her father. And as I think that's a nice father-daughter bonding moment over there, where they are having a dialogue to showcase how she can be, or to help her get better at what she already loves doing. See? And this is all just experience. I'd say like she's more young and full of energy and everything. And that guy, he's just calm and composed. He's seen probably everything at this point. So yeah, that's the difference between a senior doctor and a junior medic, let's say. But that was very nicely done. And I didn't know that you could do so many things as well. Oh, that's a straw. Oh, she's already considering it to be a suicide. I don't think that was a suicide though. Alright, we see there's a culprit. Oh, at such a young age. Alright, maybe he didn't treat her in the best way and she's close to her. Wow, the anime is quite beautiful, guys. Yeah, seems fair. Not enough to get killed, but still. Ugh, that's the worst. Although she still did her best. The little girl did her best to get an apothecary over there. Terrible situations. Oh, that's Sherlock? Something to do with the straw? Alright, wait. Before she does her own stuff, I have my own thoughts. Um, of course, it didn't even seem like. Okay, fine. Maomao is amazing. She's genius. She figures out stuff very quickly. But to instantly gauge the situation as a double homicide suicide attempt, probably not the best idea. Like, I would have requested or observed more facts. Goes to show that she has more to learn. Dad's already figured it out. I wouldn't even consider it a murder. I would just look at all the evidence and then think what possibly could it be. And she's missed a lot of them, which she did not. She does not do a lot is in the starting episodes. You see that, right? She's seen through much of the evidence. She takes her time to get to that evidence and then make a correct deduction, like she will now. But and it still takes her time to come to that conclusion and come to that evidence itself. And that's probably one of her faults, that she misses sometimes some evidences. Hmm. Maybe like even in uh, what's the episode where Soup got poisoned? She was able to figure out that the other concubine was, let's say, getting bullied. But I'm not sure if she knew that knew that it could result in potential death of that concubine, because they don't want that. They just wanted to bully her. That's what I'm feeling, or that's what I think when I saw that episode. And same situation here. She missed something, and it might be related to the straw, and her dad figured it out. But her dad is a very calm person, isn't he? Like, he's like, I don't really care what's happening over there. I'll just do my apothecary work. He's also smart, so he we know where Maomao gets her intelligence from, and also her love for apothecary. And she's also sort of similar to him, but we also don't know anything about him. Maybe he's become that way over his long health and long age, and probably Mama will become the same. Let's find out what she says. おお。Oh wow. That's actually clever. I did not see that coming. Although it's crazy to think that she was dead. She also loved him and also wanted to kill him. Wow. Awfully clever. Clever to survive, let's say. Because that's a harsh atmosphere. I don't know if that's considered to be a harsh atmosphere, but still, I would say not the ideal conditions. Nice. Well paying, madam. Has to be a collective effort. Yeah. Everybody's trying to kill somebody, get some to advantages, get to higher positions. Oh, somebody she knows. Oh, she's not brought for life. Okay, that's new. She got punched in the face. Maomao's clearly learned some clever tricks. Alright, some things in the annex. Cutthroat, guys, cutthroat. The world is cutthroat. I don't know. It seems like the man was getting away with everything because of being rich, and he was being more cautious. There were more guards, so naturally it would be more difficult for somebody to attempt murder on him. But he would still continue his old ways, the same ways of exploiting people, not exactly people, courtesans here in this case, to his advantage, use them, get bored, dump them. Same thing with new person, and somebody, well, lands on somebody that probably despises that sort of things. In the end, falls for that anyway and tries to kill or tries to unalive the person. That was a very clever plan. Like I did not see that coming. That you would use viscosity of different liquids to portray some sort of trick, and then the straw, which is literally being used on a day-to-day basis in their brothel to cleverly suck just the liquid that's non-poisonous, whereas the other tobacco-laced drink would be poisonous. That's actually pretty clever. And then again, you can see that this little girl was in on it. Other other courtesan was in on it. Then the main lady was in on it. So it's a collective effort to solve some situation. But then, would you consider it to be unjust? Like, of course, with that sort of money, nobody is coming close to him, and he's not getting any um, proper punishment, let's say, through the system. So, will you take matter in your own hands, just like these people did? I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. That's like we're done. Why? Just say that you missed her. There's troubles in the palace. It's just dad. Oh, he's jealous. People will think there are rumors in the palace that they are a couple. He likes you. He's jealous. What else? He's not, he's not thinking straight. They just turn into chibi characters randomly. Were you listening? That's awesome. Clearly misunderstandings, guys. And I, again, cannot be more clear that he likes her now. Also, jealousy. Oh, so many things. She's got him. She's got him wound up. I think. I think he will do more crazy stuff for her if she asked than the Liaku person. Anyway, leaving aside their short but sweet jealous slash love story here, that was an interesting episode. You'd see Maomao. Well, first of all, right, ladies, this girl is a genius and she cannot figure out somebody likes her. Guys, how is the one thing that should be most obvious is literally impervious? I don't know. Impervious is that? Literally not visible to these people. How? That's sort of crazy to me. You can figure out how she they drugged or poisoned the merchant, but not this. Come on. I mean, that's I don't know what to say here. That's actually stupid. But hey, that was a cool episode. That was some mystery that I did not see coming in, and I actually kind of like that. I've talked about it before. I don't like my predictions to be right because generally then that means oh it's just standard normal anime, and all that separates this anime from let's say another detective anime is the fact that it has greater better animation because it was released in a earlier well recent years. So that's not the case here. We are seeing some new mysteries they are getting resolved, and the crimes that we see in this anime are evolving one step from each episode. And this is what I actually like because the soup one, that was fairly well, it was obvious, but it was still like, oh, we don't know what the connection was between the two concubines. Whereas here, and also there was an allergic reaction, so that's also something that I thought probably she just didn't like it and she just got poisoned, but it wasn't even poison, it was just something that she was allergic to. In this case, here, crazy, very well drawn story, thought so story for introducing poison into your victim's victim's body. That was actually very clever, and I didn't think people from brothels were clever enough to pull it off. But since it's a collective effort, maybe there is somebody clever that runs the brothel, and they know how to deal with such customers. And by dealing with it, I mean literally deal with them. So Mama's vacation is done. She's back to the palace. There will be more mysteries. They didn't leave us on a cliffhanger, at least this episode. But this anime is getting better and better. So let me know what you think about this episode in the comments, and we'll see you for the next one. Till then, bye bye.